Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Millennial News. In this segment, we'll be talking about comics, and not just any comics, but comics with empowered women. And I do stress the empowered process, not just based on, powers, but their sheer influence in comics. Now, without further ado, let's go into it. Okay, now for this segment, we'll be talking about women who have definitely been in the spotlight and showed a strong sense of empowerment. And I do stress the empowerment part. Not just because they actually have powers, but their sheer influence on some of these characters, mainly the male counterparts. Such characters go as Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Batwoman, Batgirl, or Oracle, and others from the Marvelverse, Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, who honestly has been downplayed a lot. You have many others, Black Widow included. Hey, you can't. Gamora, Nebula. These are a lot of characters, but you also have to look out for those low-key characters, those female characters who really push these superheroes into the spotlight. Some like Lois Lane and Mary Jane, which actually these females have their own comics. Yes, a lot of you might be surprised, but they actually have their own comics. And they do a lot better than some of these male characters that we have. Case in point, Spider-Gwen. She actually has her own comics and she's kicking it. Spider-Woman, who actually has been running it for a while. Now, when you go back towards Mary Jane, you actually find out that she's been dubbed Spider-Woman or Spider-Girl at some point. She rocked it well and a lot better than Peter has, which is saying a lot. Then you have Lois Lane. She actually got Superman's powers and did a better job at it. Granted, it was temporary, but still, you have those comics out. And it does not just stay on the whole process of power and what they can do with it. Granted, with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, well, still. But it's the message behind what they're trying to show. That just because they're women don't mean that they can't have powers and have good looks with it too. So, I would definitely recommend you go out there and look into the amazing Mary Jane. Or Superman's girlfriend. It's a classic, but still, it does show a sense where Lois actually put Superman in his place. Now, still, there are a lot of other women out there. A lot of powerful women. And a very, very good set of evil, powerful women. Some don't even have power. Talia al Ghul, she's one of those. She's bit scary. I don't know what Bat saw in her. But, some of them, they do have their good points. Poison Ivy, she does have a good body, but still, that digresses. I would recommend that you go out there, take a look at some of these comics, and really focus on it. They actually made a lot of impact on the comic universe. DC, Marvel, and even Image Comics. So, with that, I definitely recommend you get out there. Check them out. Let us know what you feel. Without further ado, I kick it back. This is Alistair Shaw with Comics on Millennial News. See you out there.